hello, hello, my beautiful crafty friends. It's Laurette, the Vintage Paper Girl. Welcome to my studio. I'm super excited you're here with me today. It's Merry Monday. Well, at least I hope it's Monday, but you never know. Some with me. It could be Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday, but I think it's Merry Monday. I'm back today to share with you this beautiful journal by Joey Cardmaker. Let's be jolly. I have named her Evelyns Christmas. And the reason I did that is because there's my mama. And there's my lovely lady here. You can see why I have chosen, they don't look exactly alike, but she reminds me of my mom. So anyway, I thought I would share that with you. My mom was in a fashion show that day. She did quite a bit of modeling in her time. So she's very, very fashionable. So anyway, I think that was in the 1960s. So here we go. We have this journal. I have completed it. I'm going to do a quick flip through and then we're on to our Merry Monday ephemera. Now, any of the ephemera I use Christmas, we can use any other time. Just remember that. It can be done with any paper that you have, scrapbook or digital. It can be steampunk, grunge, shabby chic, whatever you want. So just remember, we just adapt it for our genre, okay? So anyway, here's this lovely journal. And I use some retro 50/60 fabric. It has a velvet spine and a beautiful tassel. I don't know where I got this from. I did not make it. It didn't have any name on the packaging, so I don't know who made it. And we've got some pretty vintage rickrack on here and some pretty little, as you can see, it's dimensional. The cover has some dimension on it. Ooh, look at this is a big girl. And on the edge are some antique bells or vintage bells and some little tags from Joey's kit. Pretty much, I would say all the pages are Joey's, but inside is Merry Monday makes, meaning everything we made, well, a lot of what we made over the last year before Merry Monday and Merry Monday went into this journal. So that was the whole point. I did things that were, and then it has a little band and a post. And there she is. Look at her. She is fluffy. Fluffy, fluffy. Okay, so there we go. Now, I'm going to open the page. I'm going to check to make sure we're where we need to be. All right, I'm going to try to do this sitting down, but we'll see. So we have the inside cover, and we used, again, the vintage rickrack. All of the goodies, a good amount of what's in here is vintage as far as the laces go, except for the pom-poms. They are not. So, you know. First page I made a copy in the vellum. So we have a pretty vellum page. And then you saw me put this on. It has its tag in it. I said I was going to do this with you today, but it was just going to take too long. It's all filled up. The person who buys it will get to, and it is sold already. Who buys it, the person who bought it, will be the one to see all the goodies. I have, this was in our stack that I made at the beginning of the year or last year even. And then, remember, we cut this open. And so we have another tag there. And we have another tag back here. And this is made from a Christmas card, from, I think, the inside of that Christmas card. And I decorated it all up. I made it cutesy, put a tab on it, put it inside. Isn't that a cute way to do it, to use up your Christmas cards? So we have our pretty little house from Amy at Crafty Cat. Oh, thank you to everyone who went over to her shop and purchased. I just love you all. You're so kind and wonderful. And Amy said a big thank you. So, alrighty. She was thrilled. Then I've added a little gingerbread playing card. I thought it went in with the cutesies. Now, what I did on the back of each of my clips that all have a little charm on them, I used one of the journaling cards from Joey's kit. And so it's, you know, they're nice and firm. And that's going to go on the back side so you have writing space. This journal has tons and tons of space. It'd be great for recording. It could be a great December daily. It'd be wonderful for recording all your recipes, holiday events, that kind of thing. So for these little girls, you remember them, we glued them on, and they now have some lovely tags that are from our, I've had these in my stash for a long time and I've never used them, and I thought they would be pretty in there. And then this was something I made in the beginning of the year. Ephemera. Now there's videos for 95% of this ephemera. I think there's probably maybe 5% you won't see a video on. But if you go look at my videos from the beginning of the year on a Merry Monday, or even some of the ephemera making videos, you will see how a lot of these are made. This was made with a napkin and some vintage pieces. So it goes in there. And then I just put another one of those pretty little tags in there. And then this is our belly band. And I added, this is again from the back of that card. And I turned it into an ephemera piece that you could write on. So there you go. Those are in the belly band. They go nicely with that. And then we've got another one of those cards from Joey. And another one of these tags. This is from Inked Paper Art. By the way, I found out she's just slammed, so she wasn't able to get my order out. It's on the way. So hopefully I'll be able to use it in my next few videos. So you guys saw me make these. I got a million videos for those. These are, again, this is napkin. That is glued on, and then all the goodies. And I have videos for this. I know I do. I know I have a bunch of them. And then I did a little tag from, this is made from scraps, decorated up. Used a lot of the images from the kit too. We got our little tab. Oh, and I used my, this is a little poinsettia, and then I used my, let's see if I showed you or if you even noticed. Let me see, rose. I'll put a rose in every one of my journals. So I did red roses in here for Christmas. So I always hand stamp pages in my book. So it's very personal from me. So you know I used a lot of personal love and care in this book. There's our center. Another one of those. Put some trim there. Added that little, this was this was an ad that came out of a magazine. It was one of those little subscription cards. And it had a pretty candle, so I cut all around it, added a label, and added some pretties, and turned it into a journaling card. So this was junk mail. Then we have our little girls who are our belly band, and they got some cards. These are, a lot of my cards I didn't show you on the back of the others are all stenciled. So I really went all out on, let's see, are these guys, let me see. How many of these might be stenciled? Are these stenciled in the back? Or am I losing? Not that one. I know that one isn't. Let me see, yeah, see, I hand stenciled the back of the cards. So I did do a lot of detail work on these when I made them initially. And I know that the person who gets this will enjoy it, and then that one has it too. So yeah, I stenciled on the back of all these big cards that are for the bigger pockets. I'll go back and fix that later. I'll get it all gorgeous before I ship it out to the person who bought it. I had a number of you want it. I'm so sorry to the ladies who are from out of the U.S. We just cannot ship. It's just too prohibitive and too difficult, and insurance and trying to make sure it gets there and not get lost and damaged or stolen. It's just too big a hassle. So I apologize we couldn't send to you. I have my favorite cards in there. And then we have another one of these, big one. I cut it down to fit in there because it was too big. And then behind it is another little, or a couple little cards for the person who's getting it. And then I have another one of the journaling cards over here. I closed this up and made it a pocket. You guys saw me make these recently. That was made from the scrapbooking paper. And then I put in a vintage old playing card just for fun. Just for fun, threw that in there. I got a bunch of those kind of goodies over here. This is a copy of a real sticker book that I have. It's a 1960s, 50s sticker book, and seals by Dennison. So I made it into a journaling card. I just laid it on my scanner and scanned it. And then I have, you know, like a little packaging card, and I have a little, a label. What do you call it? Tag, sorry. And then I have another one of those vintage playing cards. I got them wrapped around something that I bought. And so I put them in here because those are the vintage playing cards from that era. And then I put these in here in the back, plus all the ones that are in here. There we go. I just love those. There's another one of those journaling cards. A little paper clip, which holds the journaling card in the flip. You saw me put some of these in. This is loaded up with another one of those playing cards. Again, I made this out of one of the Christmas cards. Turned it into a little journal tag. I think this was gifted to me by one of my vendors. And then we've got I got that all decorated up. Isn't she cute? And this actually comes out up here. I'm not going to pull it out. It's just plain little writing paper, and you can write there. Didn't this come out cute? I showed you these in a video, how I made them. I've got a few more to decorate up. Another playing card on the back. Not a playing card. Journal card, sorry. So you have writing space, writing space. You can write on these pages with a heavy black pen. Or add a picture. I was thinking on these, it'd be great to add pictures or recipes or something you want to keep. Another Christmas card, you could really fill it up. If you do, though, this elastic won't hold. I think it's at its limit. So if you're going to add more, all you have to do is get a bigger elastic, run it through, or ribbon, and then just tie it around the post here. You could do it either way, okay? So you can expand this. And I have that Christmas card that's been, I rounded the edges and inked it up, so it's ready to write on. And we have our last one. Here we go. And this one. So she's done. Evelyns Christmas, all completed. Isn't she pretty? I really love her. I'm very, very happy with her. So she is completed. Evelyns Christmas, made by Joey Cardmaker, the digitals. And so she will go off to her new home as soon as I photograph her and get her up on Instagram and weigh her and all that good stuff. So done, done, done. So we used quite a bit of the ephemera, but we still have a lot to go. But we still have Merry Monday. So guess what? We're going to make a few things. I do want to make a writing board for that journal, so I thought we could do that today. This is a fun new little thing I made. I don't know, I saw it on Pinterest or Instagram, but it's a little mini envelope, just a tiny little thing. This is it. See, it fits in the palm of my hand. And that yellowing you see, that's all natural. These are vintage. They're old. Been sitting in someone's, I think one of my sisters sent these to me, I think, or they were in my, I don't know where they came from, really. That's about 4 1/4 by 3 1/4. So 3 or 3 1/4. So if you can find any of the little mini envelopes, you could do this with the big ones too. They become a tuck that go in a pocket. You could glue it on. And you really start by just stamping, and then you just add your things and fill it up. So I have all these little goodies I put in there. They're not glued in. They can come out. Could hang it on a tree. Would that be cute? Hung on the tree. Could just hang up on your tree. So I thought we could make a few of those today. Thought we could do a few little, and then I have, oh, surprise, surprise. I am making another Joey journal. Only this time I got permission from Joey to augment the pages, means change them. So I'm changing some things, the size on some of them, and I'm going to make a second one of those journals. And it is going to have the brighter images in it, writing space, but it's also going to have pieces that are retro from that era, the real ephemera as well as copies of the ephemera from that time that I have. So it's going to be heavily 1950s, 60s. So if you're into retro, this is definitely going to be the journal for you. So I do have a second one coming. I'm not sure how soon it'll be done because I have a bunch of other projects, but I've already started the cover. I've got everything ironed and cut and laid out. I got to, put it all together. I got to make the cover and trim the pages. Then once the pages are trimmed, we'll go from there, So I'm going to be using things like this. Aren't these cute? These are scanned from original 50s, 60s ephemera that I have. So these are going to be going in it and some other things. So that's just a little teaser. Thought I'd give you a little bit of a teaser here. And this is going to be part of the cover. So anyway, that's coming in some videos in the future. So just giving you some heads up teasers for Christmas too. But I'm also going to probably go to a vintage one. I think I'm going to start the Lady of the Manor, the Christmas Lady of the Manor that I didn't get to do last year. And of course, we still have our great big 4 signature journal. This one's intimidating me totally. So I'm, I need to get back to that. So, you know, a little overwhelmed with that one. That one, I'd rather make 20 million, I'd rather make 4 individual journals than make 4 signature journal. So, but I have so much ephemera, I know it's going to fill up immediately. So once I get the base done and get everything sewn in, I'm sure it'll go really fast. But you know, I'm like everybody else. I start procrastinating. Now, I hate to use this glue stick because apparently, for some reason, Amazon and others are not selling these, although they're still made by the company. They're still showing they're making them. So I'm going to contact the company and see if maybe, how can we get these? Or maybe they'll work a new deal with Amazon. I don't know. You know, I'm not sure. But everybody seems to have the new black and white stick. This one. I think I saw Glam Junk Journals. I think she was using it. You guys, I have the most beautiful blue jays in my backyard. They're mean as can be, but they're really big and bright blue. I just looked out the window. They're gorgeous. They're huge. I've never seen those that big. Boy, are they mean though. Whew. We go out there, they'll attack us. They're just, especially if they have a nest nearby. So this is what they're sending us now in place of this. When you order this, you get this. It is not the same from what I understand, but I'm going to open it and try it. Let's give it a shot. You know, I got to if that's all that's available, right? I mean, what are you going to do? I need something sharp to open this. Hold on. Okay. So how are all of you guys? Are you good? Are you healthy? Happy? Safe? Oh, I hope you're all safe. I know there's war in the Middle East, and I don't want to talk about that, but just hope everybody's safe that watches me. So this is the white photo safe. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I'll give it a shot. I'll give it a shot. What I decided is I'm going to keep these to glue my fabric and my napkins, ribbon, anything that's not paper. And I'm going to use these for paper, and we'll see how this goes. Smells the same. It's got a little bit of a different smell to it. Not that I can smell a lot. So I want to beef up this cardboard. So I've got some cardstock. I've cut the cardboard to size. I'm going to make a writing board for this person. So because, you know, I don't worry about, I'm funny. I don't worry about making my journal slim and, you know, flat, and I like making a big chunky girl, and I like using a big chunky girl, and I just think that, you know, that's just what I like to make. So I don't worry about putting on embellishments and things, you know. You can write on them. It's not hard. It's not that hard. Of course, if you're really a deep thinker and you like a certain type of journal, it might not be for you. My journals might not be for you. I get it. Sometimes I make them just completely flat, but depends on the mood I'm in the journal too. You know, this one I wanted it to be fun, fun, fun. So it's got some dimension to it. This stuff better stick. That's all I could say. Or they're going to be getting a note. I mean, Scotch itself. Not the people who sold it to me. They can't help what the glue does or doesn't do. They just buy it and turn around and sell it, you know. And it does move around, which I do like, you know, all of our glues do that. Let's see how fast it dries, because that other one dries so quick. Super quick. That seems to be pretty, so far so good. I'll have to play with the fabric, like knot on and glue some fabrics and things together that I like to do. And we'll see. Okay. Oh. This is one of the ways I make a writing board, is I add some layers to get it thick. If I can find a good cardboard, the right size that I can cut and not ruin my scissors or my cutting board, then I will, you know, get something that's already this thick, and I won't add layers. So Okay, how do I want to do this? It doesn't matter if it's right side or upside down at this point. I think I want to... I like to wrap my boards. And it's a little bit bigger than the board on purpose, because I don't want to see the cardboard, but we may still. Now, I don't know if this is going to wrap all the way around, if I'm going to make it. Oh, I did. Yay. Oof, that was a questionable. See, I wrapped it. Okay, here she goes. And I'm going to put some glue in there. I don't know, maybe this will work better than the Scotch Crate. Wouldn't that be great? Then we wouldn't be afraid of it, right? I just thought, let's just break it out. Who cares if I have 2 glue sticks open? It doesn't matter. I got these by mistake. I didn't really want them, and I wasn't going to fight with Amazon anymore, so they kept showing me the picture of the yellow one, and I keep getting this one, so. Thank you for this, my friend, Stephanie, for sending me this. This is great. It works. It's got some weight to it, so it works really well. It's a little awkward on my hands sometimes, but, you know, I do a combination where you sent me a set of 2, so I use both. Normally, I would love to punch these corners, but I am not sure if my punch would go through those. You can see. Now, we will see. Okay, that might not have been the glue. That's probably me. Let me see where I'm working. Okay. I'm not sure where I am on camera right now. I was playing with the camera again this morning. It never sets up the same way twice, literally. Sorry about the snuffles. I've got terrible allergies today. I don't want to take any allergy meds. It makes me too goofy. Can't figure out what I'm doing on my videos. It makes me crabby too. Oh, everything bugs me when I'm taking that medicine. It just makes me grumpy. Ooh, we could sort of do the edges just to get the very tip off. Okay, I just did the 1/4. I didn't do the big one. All right. Yeah, you can see. So what I think, to close it up a little bit, I might, where's my glue? Oh, there we go. I think what I might do is run, excuse me, guys. I need to send my hubby a quick message. Hold on, guys. I need him to do something for me, something really important I forgot. And I don't want to stop the video because I don't know how to link them together. So I'm going to send him a quick message. All right, one sec. I didn't leave you. I swear I didn't. I'm still here. I'm still here. Okay. All righty. I need him to do something for me immediately, so. I forgot to take one of my medicines, and so I need him to go get it and bring it to me, and I'll just take it real quick. I don't want to end this video. I don't know when I would get back to it. I was trying to kind of close this up a little. I should have made it fit better. Well, you can tell it's a writing board. Eck. I don't know. Well, I'm going to think about that. This is normally how I make them, but I probably should have gone closer to the edge with the paper. But, you know, I'm not unhappy with it. And I don't think the person I made it for would mind if it's not perfection. I mean, it's good. Look at how hard that is. I mean, it's like cement, you know. It's pretty good. So I'm going to get a drink of water here. I don't know if he got my message. I sent it. Depends where his phone is. If his phone's on the charger, it's not going to do me any good, is it? Let's put a little ink on it. Thank you, honey. Mm-hmm. He's a good guy. Hello, say hello. Everybody. Say hello.
Hello, everybody.
Thank you, sweetie. Aren't we lucky we have fabulous men in our lives, right? Gail and I are so lucky. And I bet many more of you also have wonderful, fabulous husbands, too, who do stuff for them. I know she was doing a video. I was watching it last night. It was for today. I think it was for her Scrappy Saturday, and she forgot her fussy cutting. So she ran to the foot of the stairs. She's in a basement. She does her studio's in a basement. Mine's upstairs. We're opposite. It's so funny. Anyway, so she runs and she says, Mike, can you bring me my fussy cutting? And she gives him all these instructions. She goes, I bet he doesn't bring me the right ones. Sure enough, he brought the wrong ones. He wasn't listening or got nervous or whatever. I don't know. I think he got nervous. So he says, we're going to talk after this. She's like, uh-oh, I'm in trouble. Now, we could leave it flat like this. We could decorate one side, keep the other, like flatly decorate it. But I just don't know that that needs anything. So I'll think about that. So anyway, I'll set that with the journal. I do want to make a couple things as a thank you. So that's one of the things I've made is the board for that journal. The other thing I want to make, which has been in my pile on my desk forever, is this cute little paper bag kind of journal thing. And I saw somebody, where did I see this? I saw it on something. And I thought, oh, this would be cute to make. But now I can't remember how they made it. Isn't that funny? You get this idea and you're like all excited to make it. And then you don't get to it that day, right? So you wait and you think, oh, I'll remember. Not. I'm looking real quick to see if I can find what I saw that made me want to make that. But I don't see it. I don't even know if it was on a video or if I saw it on Instagram. Oh, Laurette. Brain dead girl. I am not very smart sometimes. I'm not seeing it. Well, okay. So I thought I would make a great little gift to give away, but I can't remember. I thought if I put the pieces where they go, I'd remember. No, I can't. Brain dead. And who knows if I'll ever find it again either, right? So, all right, well, I remember that there was something on the cover and then there was a writing space and then I don't know. So I'll have to go look through hopefully I saved the video. I think it was on a video. And then I could make it. And we could do it in another video. I thought it'd be fun. They use something a little bit different. And I chose one of these white bags for mine. Was to make a cool little pocket writing thing. But I can't remember, guys. I apologize. Okay, well, on and upward. Let's go to these. This was easy. I actually went and pulled out all my Christmas stamps. Rubber stamps. You know, well, I don't think I got them all, but put them in a basket. Boy, I'm filling up those baskets I emptied. Remember those? There we go. I'm not sure this is a very good video, you guys. I apologize. Warm winter wishes. Would that be a good one for the back? Maybe. See, look, I have lots of these, right? These are some of my favorites. Oh, goodness. Because they've got beautiful sayings on them, and they're so pretty when you stamp them. Oh, my gosh. And then this one has one that I really love. I think it's the Merry Christmas is the one I use every year. So what I might do is just go ahead and pull it out. So I have it for this year. I like this one. Have I used it? Maybe I did, but if I did, man, I cleaned it good. I'm telling you. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Okay. So I'll just pull out a couple of the things that I think I want to use. I'll throw these back in the thing and I'll get back to it later. And I like that warm winter wishes. We could do like a snowman or something if we did that. Oh, those are cute. Okay, so let's just throw these on my desk here. And let's try that. Probably going to spend the whole video on this. That's okay, right? I also have some tags. Remember I brought these out before and I said the easy thing was to just put them on and you could decorate them real quick and easy. Those are quick, easy tags. So let me put that over here. Let's. Happy holidays. Oh, Merry Christmas. I'm looking. I like this warm winter wishes. I think I'm hooked on it. And it's going to get stamped on this side. They say if you rub it on your skin, the oils kind of take off the... Now, I could do red. I do have red ink. But I think I'm going to do it in brown because it's subtle. One thing I learned that just putting it down and pushing it is better than doing this. Just doing that quietly seems to give me a better ink. Yeah, look at that. Perfect. Yes. Yes, please. And then I have a little one of these. Let me put it on a block. If I can reach my block. Ugh. I don't know if it'll stick to the block. It's pretty... Well, it's sticking. It's a... Well, no, maybe it's not. You know what I need? I need a wipe. That'll do it. Oh, might as well get one out because I'm sure we're going to need it. Let's get a wipe. We'll use it to clean our things too when we're done, right? When they get dirty and they don't stick to your block, they tell you clean your block and clean this. Let me move this aside. Put it back. I'm looking to see what ink I have too we could use. Ooh, I've got mahogany. I love that. It's not red. It's sort of a burgundy. It's great for this. And I want to find a little cup to put that in so I don't get anything on my desk wet. Okay. Sorry, guys. All right. Now, I'm going to get a dry one because that's pretty wet right now. Oh. I'm a little discombobulated here. This is not good. Okay. Let's see if it's going to stick. No. Okay. It's too wet maybe. But that's supposed to give you back your stickum. So I don't know. I've never really put this one on a block. I've always kind of just used it by hand because I could move it around and manipulate it. So maybe I just want to put a little bit of writing. Doesn't need to be a ton. Ew, maybe a little more than that. Yeah. Okay. I love that. Pretty, right? And I like this one. I'm hooked on my little poinsettias here. Okay. There. That's cute. Then we'll go to this side. And what do I want to use? Do I want to use words or do I just want to like... I wish I had like a bunch of Christmas writing words, you know. I don't know how to explain that, but in cursive, you know, would be great. So I'll have to look. I think Tim Holtz has some out that are more Christmassy. I'm going to keep it lighter this time and not quite go so crazy like I did the first one. I always over ink. Always. I mean, I don't know what it is with me. I got to put more is better, right? Okay, that's good, right? I think we can do that. And there we go. Let's move that off to the side. Now we need an image. So what do we want to use? I have all kinds of goodies on my desk here in front of me. So I like these poinsettias. I would like to put one on here, I think. How big a one do I want? I don't think I want a gigantic one. Maybe this one. I've had these in the package forever. They are so smashed. So sorry. These are the Prima ones, I think. Yep. Oh, Prima's got some beautiful Christmas papers out and some good vintage ones too. I saw somebody do a haul the other day and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm in love, right? Yeah, let's just use that. Let's get these sleeves up. You know I'm getting serious when those sleeves come up. We need some glue for this. What do we need? I think we need this. I think we need this. A little bit chilly in here. Well, it was very chilly last night. I actually got to cuddle up under the blankets. I was so excited. I mean, like literally almost over my head blankets. And I slept so good once I got to sleep. Took me a bit, but I did get there. All right. And then I want a word. So I think I will use one of Jolene's. She's making me some new words, by the way, to go with our vintage Victorian stuff, because I like when I use the words, they're in from a bunch of different kits, right? So we're going to try to get them more in one place. Like, see how I used Queen, Royal, I don't know if there's one on here yet, Autumn, Princess. So I've got her making us two colors, beige and grunge, and for our vintage and Victorian work. So that sheet's going to be coming out. She's working on it right now. I gave her some words today, so we'll see what we get. Let me see what we have here. Berries, faith, cheer. Berries is cute. Could do that. Stocking, love. Mistletoe. I could go long ways again like I did on this one. But I think I'd like something a bit different. So why don't we say holly, even though that's not holly. I don't think there was... Is there poinsettias? No, I know we didn't use that word. What do we have here that I already have cut? I'm keeping them kind of simple. I don't really want to put too much on it. I like berries. That looks cute. Let's do that. Oops. Knocking stuff over. What's that? I don't know what that was. And then I like to ink the edge. Just whatever's on my inker. Still looks like it needs one more thing, huh? Do I want a paper behind it, maybe? A scrap paper? Scraps of paper? Or, oh, I have snowflakes. I made snowflakes last year. Do we want to put a snowflake back there? Maybe. Kind of pile them together or put them close to each other. Well, actually, that's not bad. I could put that up in the corner and then put the berries there. That doesn't look bad. Oh, hello. So sorry. This is one of those gift card tins, and it was a snowflake, and I thought, well, that's perfect. I'll always know what's in the tin, right? Snowflake. Since my memory is sucky. So, actually, this needs some more ink. I'm seeing white edges, which you probably don't see, but, and although this is a vintage thing, I do want a little more distress. I just barely tap the edges, just a little, just for a little hint of something, right? Okay, so let's get that on there. Since I'd like to at least complete one thing today. I did really want to show off that journal, though. It was so fun to make. It's the most fun I've had in a long time, honestly. Well, no, you know what? I can't even say that because I loved making my Cinderella one or the princess one. I really enjoyed my fall one. Oh my gosh, I had so much fun with the Autumn 1910 journal. I had a blast with that. I really did. I had so much fun making that. That was like the highlight for me. It was so enjoyable. Both of them were. They were just, oh, I just made my heart sing to create and to create those. I'm looking, I have somewhere, I have some little red. Yeah, not in there. Hold, please. Oh, there they are. I got some of these. Let's use one of these. These come from the Dollar Tree, but boy, they have worked really well for me. They're like a little flat black pearl, but it's a red one. Cute, right? So let me see. Scissors. No, the sticky that's on here isn't very, oh yeah, like it already came off already. I'm wondering, I'm having trouble picking this up today. So let's get the tool out. Let's get the tool. I told my husband, I bought a new tool. It's a lady tool. It's a fancy one. Got a kick out of me. He loves it when I buy tools of any kind, being that he was a mechanic his whole life. So there we go. That's what you need. That's what this is for. Perfect. Yes, I'm going to leave that out. I have a feeling I'm going to be using it today. I'm making quite a pile next to me, but that's okay. Isn't that pretty? Look at that. Not overdone, but it's got a little bling bling. Yes, and then you fill it up, right? So I have these, God, everything's a reach. These Avery reinforcement labels. And there's some gold ones on here, which are perfect for this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put one up here so you can hang it or just tie a bow, whatever you want to do. And I am going to, like this. Then I'll put the other one on the other side, because we really, if we're going to tie something through, this is old, these are old envelopes. I mean, I don't know how they will do, you know. I thought I would do better to doing it that way, but it came out about the same. Let me find the lid for this. It's cold in here today. I love it. Nice and cool, no air conditioner. Yay! It's supposed to be 90 for like 5 minutes today, and then go right back down again, which is nice because it cools off at night. I don't mind if it's warm in the day as long as I can get some. Well, now which one was this? Does this go to the other one, or does that one go to that one? Well, I don't know. Okay, well. So we could fill that up, but I think what I'll do is I'll make the other one and then we'll fill it up. Okay, where'd my third one go? I had 3. I pulled out 3 envelopes. I thought I showed you. Oh, there we go. Let's pick a different saying. What did we pick on the back of that one? That was Warm Wishes. That was December 25th. Let's do, I saw one in here I really liked. Where was it? I like Merry Christmas. A Christmas to Remember. That's a good one. Yeah, that'd be a good one. I'm pretty sure I've used this before, but I don't know. I can't remember. So I find when you do this, you get the ink all over it, and then you push down. Instead of smacking it hard like that, I think it's better to just push it down into it. We'll see if it works on this one. Fingers crossed. You're supposed to leave it for like 5 seconds. To get, oh, look at that. That came out perfect. Yes. Wow, the stamping gods are with me. Oh, I remember my first stamping video. It is a horrible nightmare. It was the worst thing I ever did in my life. And I totally apologize to those of you who may have watched it. I hadn't stamped in years, and I honestly had no idea what I was doing. Someone sent me a video of how to stamp properly. I was very insulted. I didn't watch the video. In fact, I got kind of mad. I said, well, I just haven't done this in a long time. Give me a break. I used to stamp all the time. Obviously, look at all the rubber stamps I have. Goodness. But they were just trying to help. They were being nice. I just didn't take it that way. I was so insulted. When I went back and watched it, I did cringe. I was like, oh, wow, I can't believe I put that video out. It was not a good video. But it was in the beginning, you know, when you first start making YouTube. If you don't know any better, and that was 2.5, almost 3 years ago. Alrighty, I think we're good. Let's put a little bit of the writing. Wonder what else. Wait, I think I have another little, I don't know if it's here or not though. Where I put it. It should be right here. I had another little, where did it go? I have another cute little kind of stamp. Let's try this one. Might as well, right? Now, these are ones I don't necessarily put on a block. I just kind of, yeah, it's kind of cool. Not sure if I really like it, but it's okay. You just kind of want to give your little envelope a background so it's not so oh, I don't like that. Okay, well. Not my favorite. Not my favorite, but it's okay. Not for this anyway. I mean, I used to love this. I used it all the time in the beginning. It's all I ever used. Okay. I think I'll go with my favorite here. Yeah, I'm going to put some of this writing over it because I don't really like it. So, yes, it's busy. It's very busy. But that's what I get for saying the stamping gods are with me. I tempted myself. I tempted the fates, didn't I? Naughty, naughty, naughty. I did. I'll clean that in a minute. I'll clean all my stamps when I'm done. I'm a good stamp mom. I wash my stamps. Okay. Now, did I? Oh, I did. Okay. I couldn't remember. Did I? Boy, I just did it a few minutes ago. Why can't I remember that? I kind of like it with nothing on it, really. But we'll do that. Just lightly on the back. Gee, that's pretty. Then I have the front, which I don't like. Yuck. Okay, we're going to have to cover that with something bigger. What can we use? What do I have here? Do I have anything here I want to use? I have these cute little Santa heads, but they're not big enough. Oh, I've got some of these Happy Holidays jingle. What did I put on this side? Christmas to remember. Celebrate. Believe in the season. Jingle all the ways. Maybe I'll use one of these. I don't know if I'm in camera or not. I've had these forever. This goes clear back to my scrapbook days. I'm sure I got these Hobby Lobby, I'm going to say many, many years ago. Boy, I got a lot of ink on my hands, huh? Yeah, they don't even have stick 'em anymore. I've had them so long. Boy, I wonder if I've had these like a good 10 years maybe from the scrapbooking days. You're just looking to see if I want to add that too. Oh boy, everything is popping off their little things. Yikes. What if we put Santa on there? That's cute. I'll have to glue it, you know, but cute, cute, cute. Okay. So you don't always have to use Tim Holtz. You can get stuff from the store. Or, is he on there? Oh. Yeah, I like him up here. There we go. That's better. Put that over some of that stuff I don't like. He wants to stick pretty good, so I better be sure where I put him because he is going to be stuck, I think. Okay, let's add some glue to that just to make sure it's going to stay. It's dimensional because it's on the tape. It's on the foam tape, so let's add some glue to the foam. Come on, you stop moving around. I mean it. Stay still. It won't hurt, I promise. It's just a little glue. It'll be all right. Just a little glue. I'm moving it around a little bit while it's drying. Okay, and then this one seems to want to stick, but I'm going to still add some glue. Oh, well, we're not going to close it anyway. It's supposed to stay open. It's not a closable envelope. It's supposed to stay open because you're going to load it. All right, and I want to add some bling, but where would I add it? Maybe down here, up here. And what blingy thing do I want to add? Anything blingy? Ooh. I have real pretty ornaments here. Okay. Sorry, everything's in a package. You know it. It's the way it is. Some people don't like that sound, but I don't mind it. It doesn't bother me at all. Well, I would really like to use this, but I'd have to get it to come off the sheet first. Might be why I don't use these very often. Well, that's not exactly what I wanted, but it's what I got. Should have gone for one of the smaller balls. I thought it was 20 small enough, but it wasn't. Oh, I give up. Okay, I'll put that away later. What a mess. Not my favorite piece. I love that side, but I'm not crazy about that side. But fill it up. It's probably just adorable, right? Now, what did I do with my... Oh, there they are. Oh, I'm going to need another sheet. Okay. Let's put on our little... I could do them in red, I guess. Make myself some reds at these hole protectors. And here we go. Oh, I forgot to check my time, guys. We could be done for all I know. I may have just gone over. Let me just double check to make sure I'm not over time. I told myself what time to stop, and now I can't remember. Let me see. Let me see. Put those over there, I guess. I've got tools everywhere, as usual. You know me, the tool queen. I'm not happy unless I have about 50 million things on my desk. Tool-wise. Let me see, what are you seeing? Oh, yeah. You're seeing way too much mess. Okay, so let me see what time. 53. I had about 8 minutes. Guess we could fill these up maybe a little bit. Aren't they cute? Actually, I probably won't fill them until I'm ready to put them into the journal, because I think some of these are going into the Santa journal, but I'm not positive. Sorry, I'm just looking for my... Ah, there we go. Strings. I have some different colors. I thought I might pull these out. It's time to start using all the stuff that I've had in my stash that I have been hoarding for years and years and years. It's time to use your stuff, Laurette. Let's make a bow. Let me find my little scissors. Oh, before I do any more, I have to show you. Jolene gave me an Amazon gift card for Christmas, or no, excuse me, for my birthday. And, you know, I've been using my mom's embroidery scissors forever, and they're getting pretty dull. So I treated myself to a 4-pack of them. They were the same price as one single one. Aren't these gorgeous? They're replicas, so I used the card that Jolene gave me. Aren't they beautiful? They're really heavy. These are replicas of Victorian embroidery scissors. They're very heavy. They're metal. They're not. And then they come with a pretty little leather case to protect the points. You have a silver one with wings. This one, these are doves. I don't know if you could see, but these are doves, turtle doves. Wings. Butterflies. Isn't that cute? Cute. Beautiful, right? I had to share these with you. Aren't they lovely? I got them on Amazon during the Prime days. Yes, yeah, I did. I also ordered myself another cart for my lace because my lace and all of my embellishments have taken over again. So, here we go. So let's use a pair of these. I'm not using any glue right now, so it'd be okay, right? They're very sharp. So I think we can just put these through here. This is some cool stuff. It feels like netting, like a light net. It's very cool. Okay, let's make a bow. Let's make a bow. It's slippery though. Ooh, is it slippery? Hold on. Super slippery. I don't know if I can make a bow. It's so slippery. I got it, but I don't know that it's successful. I think it's too short to make a bow. No, not a good bow. Maybe we'll just leave it like that. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'll just leave it on there for now. I'm going to cut this off right here. Yeah, I bought these to fussy cut with, because I don't embroider. Oh, sorry about my hands. Oh my goodness, you guys. I just noticed from all that inking. Give me a second here. I have that brown finger disease you get. That's really just from the... Oh, look at this. This was Tommy. We both were reaching for my cell phone at the same time. He decided he should have it. Got his claw caught in my palm. Oh boy, I felt that. Yep. Yepper pupper. I felt that. That's for sure. So anyway, I'll leave that like that. This one needs something. Let's do this other one over here. I like this. It's got some silver in it, but I don't think there's anything wrong with that, right? I have the point protectors on the scissors, but I probably don't need them if I'm going to keep them in their little pouch. But you want to protect them because that's the one thing that gets damaged on your scissors is the points, dropping them into cups or whatever they live in, you know. Let me see if I can get this in here. Thought I would play with some of these different... Well, maybe we could do it this way. So I can get it through the hole. And there you have our Monday makes. I mean, Merry Monday makes. Well, that was not successful at all. Okay, let's try one more time. I am absolutely fingers and thumbs today. Whoa, lately, I don't know what's going on. My hand-eye coordination stinks. Even when I'm by myself, I still struggle with it. So I'm going to take this off camera for a minute, get it close to my face so I could see what the heck I'm doing. I keep telling myself I need to take these glasses downstairs and clean them. There we go. Anyway, something different. So we have 3 adorable little envelopes. I would say don't go crazy with the ink. I like this one the best. I like the back of this one the best, but I think the front's better. We have that one all filled, and then we have that one. All right, you guys. Well, this was fun. I appreciate you coming and watching the reveal of the Evelyns Christmas. I really appreciate you and watching that and then hanging out while I played a little bit. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you all very soon for some more ephemera making. I'm not sure what's up next. We'll see. One day at a time, right, guys? So I'll see you all very soon. I love you guys. Hugs and kisses. Bye-bye.